What's going on, guys? This is Tybone Skyberg here. Today we're taking a look at the another action figures review. Today we're taking a look at the Saban's Power Rangers Beast Morphers with 6-inch basic figures wave 2 from Hasbro. Alright, I just finally got these guys right here. Was after I got the wave 1 that I'm gonna talk about the comparison later on to complete team, but after this. So yeah. So after I got Beast Morphers Red, Blue, and Yellow, if you've seen it, go check them out. And I finally got these two guys right here. So now I have the complete team sets. But this is the basic figures. So I gotta wait, only time will tell. I gotta wait for the Lightning Collection. Well, I got Beast Morphers Gold Ranger. That's gonna be on next one. That's gonna be next review is coming out soon. So now I have these two guys right here. This is a basic figures. And without further ado, let's get on to that. So if you've seen on the front of the package, just like it is usual, like this, the artwork from just like the other ones that I have in case the idea. And of course, you got the idea. It says Gold Ranger and Silver Ranger. That there's a Saban's Power Rangers logo. Once again, it says the Beast Morphers, and there's Hasbro logo on it. And of course, you get the idea of the right front of the package. And of course, it tells you, it says Morph X keys or something like that. You got, I forgot to mention like that one. And of course, and that comes from the Morpher. Then I don't have the Hasbro's version, the Morpher, but I have the Japanese Morpher, but does not comes out like that. This is supposed to be that Morpher of the blaster, but which it didn't have it. But who knows? Only time will tell. Remain in the future. So we'll see what happens in Hasbro's version. But the actually comes from like that one. So. And so let's get on to that. And you can see it, like I said, I mentioned the idea. And let's talk about the silver ones. It's not much on the left, not much on the top. And of course, there's some information on it. And of course, there's an artwork on the Silver Ranger on it. And of course, there's on the back, and you can see right here on this artwork, it looks very great. And you can see that these characters. I forgot that this one, his name is character. I didn't catch it. But this one here is Evox, I believe was his name. That's the main villain, the leader. And I forgot that one, but the rest of the idea, I have Beast Morphers Gold, just like usual I have. And the Beast Morphers Red, you got the idea. So, and you can see the artwork right here. It tells you the information. And of course, in it, this information is all against the idea. Now the Gold Ranger after Silver Ranger, and like I said, there's the usual, just like the usual. Now, you can see it on the top, there's not much here, and of course on the right, same thing, and of course an information, and that one there, you can see on the right, there's the Gold Ranger, the artwork there. And of course, you got the rest of them. The idea is, and you guess the idea. And I have the Silver Ranger artwork there. Like I said, it's right here. So, and the E-Box once again, and the villain, and I forgot about that one was the name of the villain, but that one here is Beast Morphers Red, like the one I have already. And of course, you got, like I said, as usual, I like this artwork was better. It looks very nice. And of course, this information, you got the idea, so usual. So, and I got these from the Amazon. They're $10 each, subrated. So, and I forgot to mention it earlier at the beginning. So that's usual. All right, let's get this open at these figures and let's find out, you guys. Alright, so here's Saban's Power Rangers Beast Morphers with basic 6-inch action figures with Gold and Silver Rangers out of the packaging. Alright, so what do you think, guys? And I really don't know what to say this. It looks very nice and decent figures. And when I open up the packaging, it's much as the same as, well, like I said, it is usual. They are very same style, just like that I have Beast Morphers Red, Gold, and Yellow Rangers. I'm going to talk about the comparison of that later on. So without further ado, let's get on to that. So let's get on to it in accessories first, before these two guys right here. Alright, so what we talk about here, let's talk about the Gold Rangers first, and you can see right here. So I'm trying to focus, and finally, so there's bright light outside. So, all right, you can see the Gold Rangers here. I think it is some kind of saber or something like that. And I thought it was a blaster. That was right here. So I'm talking about that point. And you can see right here that the saber right here. I forgot what his name was. I didn't catch it, but you can see it's very nice paint job, and I really liked this saber a lot. And you can see right here, it looks very nice paint job. I like it in certain ways, and I like is they like this. So, and not much has to say this. I like that this paint job, the saber right here. You guys the idea. Now let's talk about this blaster right here. I think this is the Morpher, and it's the same from the Goldbuster Morpher, called it Morphin Blaster. That's his name. The counterpart from the Goldbuster series, the Tokume Sentai. And yeah, that's why that is the same one, these guys right here. So you guys the idea. So, and you can see right here, that's the name Morphin Blaster. Originally, this is his name. So now, this blaster looks very amazing, and I forgot what's his name. The American version, I forgot what his name was. You guys see the idea? It's the same BX Morpher, that's his name was. So, and you can see this blaster right here. I forgot what his name was. Comments below, let me know what's the name. But you can see that this Morpher right here, it looks very nice. And they forgot to put a little bit, it's the lens, like just like the usual, these guys right here, but they forgot to put a little bit like color blue or lighter blue. Like just like at the eye lens, just like at the Japanese counterpart version, the Super Sentai. Yeah. So, but the rest of it's fine though. The color gold looks very nice, and you can see into the blaster mode, it looks very nice. It's like it's like a color blue. They forgot to put what was the numbers, just like I said before. It looks very nice, the detailing nice. And of course, let's talk about here. Last but not least is the Gold Ranger BX key. I'm just trying to figure out the focus right here. Sorry about that, but this is way focused. I can't figure it out. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, I think it's a bugs or something like that. Oh, there you go. But just like these guys has bugs right here, but the other three is animals, something like that. Then I forgot to mention that before. And you can see this key, it looks very nice. And it's the same one, but the color paint job looks very different. And you can see it turns right here, it looks very nice. And it's the same as usual. You get the idea. But this color yellow here, I think that they should more lighter gold, but instead it comes with the yellow, and you can see it's a little bit sparkle or something like that. So you can see sparkle, but it's gonna be the same. Like this, so like I said before. So just like Beast Morphers yellow, I forgot that one, but this one is the same, but this one's different. But I'm hoping only time will tell. You can see sparkles right here. I think it says that's a Gold Ranger. So, but I don't have that Morpher, the Hasbro's version, but I will eventually soon, or not, who knows. So, and you can see this key right here looks very nice. So it's the same. Put the armband right here. I'm going to talk about that one later on. All right, so let's talk about the Silver Ranger right here. So let's talk about this one here. And this one here looks very nice. Nothing new here. The paint job here, this weapon here. And I think it's this one. I think it's a beetle, something like that, but I forgot the name was. But it's the same as this one, but I cannot remember it exactly because what Ranger form exactly. But this one here is weapon, Steel's weapon, Silver Ranger weapon here. So it looks very nice. So, but it's a regular color, nice shiny silver, but actually, so looks very nice though. And now this Morpher here, same thing actually. So I'm gonna try to focus now, and you guys see the idea. Nothing new. It's just like it's the same identical. Looks like it's just like the Gold Ranger Morpher. So now the Steel Morpher as well. So like I said, they should put a little bit eye lens like there. So now, last but not least, let's talk about this key is Silver Ranger's keys. You guys see the idea. It looks very nice. Looks very nice, paint job right this, and the same is identical. This different color paint job right here. This is a little hardest part I've ever seen. So, and you can see right here, it's the same as from Beast Morphers Blue, but instead they're using a little bit, there's a sparkle right here, just like that. There you go. So it's gonna be the same as an identical, looks like a color paint job, but the rest of it's okay, I like it. And you can see right here, so, and let me put a little bit, sorry about that, it's a little bit hard. I wish it a little bit easier. All right, so let's talk about the Gold Rangers first, and you can see right here. So let's talk about this one. Now, this one here, it looks very nice. I like the gold, color gold. It looks very nice, and you can see right here. This one here on the belt, as much as the same as usual, the regular, but instead of this one here is from the bottom of the shield. It looks very nice. Now, the helmet looks very nice, and the paint job, I like it. And there's a little bit, you can see a little bit of lines right here. You can see them a little bit messed up, but it's gonna come from, I don't know, it's just me. So, but when I open it, I try to look my eyes open. Now, the color paint job looks nice, the color gold, and the rest of them design is, you guessed it, the idea, as much as the same as the rest of them, the body joints. It's a little bit skinny, muscular, I'm not sure, but this is a regular, so you can see an idea. I like the idea is certain though, and you guys see the idea, and then, like I said, so, and you can see right here, it looks very nice. Looks very nice, and on the back, and you seen the front of before, so, and I know from like this. So now let's talk about the articulation. I was trying to mess around the board, trying to review it, and let's talk about this. So, and you can see there's a neck pipet right here, and you can see 3 circles. Did I mention the 3 circles right here? Yeah, you can see right here, and you can see a neck pipet right here. It looks very nice, and not much up, but you can goes down a little bit, sadly though, and you can see the shoulder joint, and let's found out, and it goes like this. And you get the idea. Now the elbow joint, simple, easy, but the wrist joint, I don't think that they don't have a wrist joint. Sadly though, yeah. But this is basic figures for you. So wait for it until the Lightning Collection until it comes out with these guys. Well, I have a Gold Ranger, but I don't have a Silver Ranger. But I wish Hasbro would make a Lightning Collection with Beast Morphers Silver. So, and the elbow joint looks exactly, it's the same as usual, like this. And you get the idea, and like this, for example, like this. And no app crunch, just comes like this. Let me see, I don't think that they don't have an app crunch, sadly though, but this is a basic for you. And not mentioned it before because there's this articulator right here. I forgot that one is this one right here. So, but you can see right here if I was strong enough, and you can see right here this one. And guess what happens, and it goes like that. So I don't know what was going on. It doesn't have a strong enough, or maybe it's just me. It's because it doesn't want to lose here. I don't know. So, but I was worried about, you guys, the idea. So I don't know. So anyway, so the back end and in that point. Now, it has a kick forward like this, very easy, and not much to kick back because it's the blood cover up. You can see the lines there, sadly though, and the rest of it's not much. He has the knee joint. Does he have the articulated knee? There's a little bit rust on it. Sorry about that. There's a little bit rust of gold or something. So, and you guys the idea, the articulated knee, and you guys the idea. And no articulated the ankles or the foot, not much. So that's all there is to that. And you can see the rest of it, the idea. So now it's going to be a little bit wobbly or something like that. That I hate it when this happens. Now let's talk about the Silver Ranger right here. So, and you can see right here. Now let's talk about the same style. So you can see the idea. Like I said, you can see the amp crunch right here. It looks exactly the same identical, but the rest of the design looks very great. It looks, I like the color silver paint job right here, so you can see the idea. There's a little bit part here is the little black spot on it. They forgot to put it right here and right here in the middle. So, but the rest of it's okay, not a big deal. And you can see right here, I like that the silver Rangers, the glasses, the silver color blue on it. The lens glasses, I like the usual, the idea, and I like this color blue on the rest of them. You guys the idea. So I like this color. Silver is my favorite color, and gold Ranger as well. So you guys the idea. And you can see the rest of them is the same exactly idea. It's just like the rest of them, like I said. And you see it at the front, now you know. And at the back, and you can see right here, it looks very nice. And you guys get the idea. And the rest of them, but there's some a little bit part of it. The blue is the gloves. It's a little bit messed up. It's not bad, actually, but it's not a big deal. And you can see right here. So, but I'm trying to mess around the articulation as much as the same, but let's talk about a little bit. And he has a neck bit as well. 360 like this. But the only I like the shoulder joint is this one right here. And guess what? It's just a rubber, not much. No, don't use cob rub. And guess what? The shoulder joint like this, it looks very nice as is usual. The idea. And it's the same as this one. So now you can see it in the articulator here. Let's find out. So, and thankfully it's still there. So no lose anything like that. It's very safe. So you get the idea. So as much as the Gold Ranger, not to lose everything. This one's not to lose, and it's the same time. So you get the idea. It's the same the other ones. But the Gold Ranger it's because it's a little bit loose. But I don't want to let this happen. So. And yeah, there's not much it has to say this. So it's the same identical articulated, like I said before. And I'm trying to focus like sorry about that. I'm trying to figure the focus right here. So, okay, there you go. So now, that's not much in articulation. It's just like a basic figures. All right, let's talk about the comparison for you guys. Alright, so here's my first comparisons with Power Rangers Beast Morphers with basic 6-inch figures with gold and silver Rangers from Hasbro alongside with Bandai's Americas from the Legacy Mighty Morphin Black Ranger and the Pink Rangers. They are 5-inch figures from us only on Toys R Us exclusive. I gotta say this, I think it's as tall as with these guys right here, but these guys right here, they're the same size, but these two guys right here on another hand, they're as almost as them. So, and you can see the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger right here is as tall, small as that, and the Pink Ranger is as tall as that one. So, and these guys right here, like I said before, and yeah, I think they're same size or the difference doesn't matter. So comments below, let me know. And here's my final comparison for you guys. Alright, so here's my final comparisons with, well, like I said, Saban's Power Rangers Beast Morphers 6-inch basic action figures. I have the complete team right here from Hasbro. So I gotta say, it was nailed it at the time. It was like, wow. And you can see right here is almost a complete team. So now I have finally complete sets. So now, if you see that these guys right here, go check them out. It's on my channel. So I got these two guys right here. And so far I can tell, but you can see right here, I think the Red Ranger is almost as tall as the Gold Ranger, but the Blue Ranger is almost as that right here. And of course, the same, and these two guys, Red and Yellow Ranger is almost same size like this. And of course, the Blue Ranger is almost identical to size him, but the Silver Ranger, yeah. I think I have, it's almost size. It doesn't matter anyway. So comments below, let me know. So now I have the complete team. So now let's go to my final thoughts and my ratings. So my final thoughts with Saban's Power Rangers Beast Morphers with 6-inch basic action figures wave 2 from Hasbro. I gotta say this, it looks very nice, and you can see the idea, and I like it that the paint job and it is everything on there. So like I said, the articulation is much of the same hype that I got already with Beast Morphers Red, Blue, and Yellow Rangers. That's different styles, but the paint job and everything. But this one here is different, but I like the usual. Everything is on there. BS keys, on the other hand, it's this different color as usual, the same. The morphers are identical, it's the same, the blaster. And of course, the weapons are different right here. You can see the idea. I like, they're certain in everything though. So, and the rest of them, the articulated, you guessed it, the idea. So now, I like it, everything is on there. So my final ratings with Saban's Power Rangers Beast Morphers with 6-inch basics figures wave 2 from Hasbro. I'm gonna give it this figures, these guys right here, a 10 on a 9. 10 on a 9. So, like I said before, it's the same like that I have already, the three teams. So now I have a gold and silver Rangers, in my opinion. So it's the same and identical in articulation. The abs, it looks like the muscular is the same, but the styles are different right here. So now I'm gonna give it this figure a 10 on a 9. Alright, so that's Saban's Power Rangers Beast Morphers with 6-inch basic figures wave 2 from for Hasbro. So now it comes to like that. So alright, don't forget click like, comments below, don't forget subscribe, and check out the icon bill, notice the notifications in case you missed it or not. So anyway, so this is Tybone Skyberg, and I'll see you around, guys, and happy toy hunting and happy action figure hunt, and take care.